I'm going to keep this short and sweet, you guys, because I am beat. I'm so tired. So hello, and welcome to our Team Cup call. I really just wanted to connect with everybody. First of all, just because I wanted to connect. And second of all, because I want us to start out the month on like, okay, this is what we're doing. This is where we're going. This is how we're going to get there. So first of all, congrats to Gold Crushers. We're already registered, so that would be Sue Ellen who registered us. So thank you for doing that, because that really helped me take something off my plate. I really appreciate that. So it's Sue Ellen, Lena, Stephanie, Amy, and myself. And then our other team, we have Aaron, Tracy, Shonda. Oh, who's the fourth person? Am I missing? There's one more person. Aaron, Tracy, Shonda. Who's the other person, Aaron? Do you remember?
I'm looking. Sorry.
There's missing a fifth. I'm mom braining on your fourth person. It's somebody in the girl gang.
Yeah, I'm looking right here.
Am I so blanking on that?
Tara, Shonda, Tracy, and then.
Well, I solved the problem of y'all not having a fifth. You're just going to use my husband's account because I don't want y'all to miss out on Tara. How can I forget Tara? Tara is your fourth. So it will be Aaron, Tracy, Shonda, Tara, and then y'all can just register my husband's business account because honestly, I work his business anyway, so he'll probably be getting some points. So what I'm going to do, Aaron, is because I can see everybody's information when we get off the call, I'm going to send you everybody's name and their email, and then you'll be able to register them. Name, email, lifetime rank, right, Sue Ellen? That's all they needed, right? Name, coach email, coach ID, yeah?
Coach ID, email,
and lifetime rank. I will do that because I have access to all that information. I'll send that to you after the call. Just make sure you do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow's the last day to register. And if you're having issues with it, contact me because I could always go in there under Richard if I have to, okay? And team name. That's the only other thing you need is a team name. So yeah, so tomorrow's the last day to register, so let's get y'all registered. And it's just fun. It's fun, and you can win prizes. So
It's Aaron, Tara, Tracy, Richard.
What's that?
Aaron, Tara, Tracy, Richard, and
Shonda.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I'll get you everybody's information. So anytime you're going into a new month, any month, but especially Team Cup, you want to know where you're going. So, and this is how we talk to our people, right? And we're talking to people and we're stepping them through the process and we're asking them like, well, what are your fitness goals? You know, and what are your nutrition goals? And what do you struggle with? And what are you good at? You know, you're asking them these questions because you want to know, where are you going? Like, where are you going in your journey? And the same is true for our coaching business. Like, you need to know, like, okay, where am I going this month? What is my goal? Team Cup is heavily focused around points, you know, your Success Club points. You get Success Club points from selling a challenge pack, either to a coach or a customer. And if you've been around Beachbody for a while and you have customers who you've had for, you know, a year, and it's been a year since they bought a challenge pack, you can actually get more points for them. I believe it's 6 months. Like if they buy a challenge pack as a customer, and then 6 months later, maybe there's a new program that comes out that they want, and they buy a completion pack, that they will still get those 2 points. So those customers that you have that maybe fell off the wagon, or maybe they've been doing the same program over and over, reach out to them too, because they could count. And plus, you know, you need to reach out to them anyway. So you can get points from the challenge packs and stuff like that. There are ranking points associated to leveling up in your rank. So if you're an Emerald and you make it to Ruby, there's some ranking points as far as like who's going to win the division. There's also ranking points centered around whether or not you've bought your Summit ticket. So all of those things count, but the main focus of, okay, how do we actually win those tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 prizes is your Success Club points. So minimum your goal should be to help 3 people with a challenge pack, completion pack, or Shakeology on Home Direct. Those are all ways to get 2. So if you minimum help 3, you'll have 6 points, and that will guarantee you Success Club 5. It's Team Cup, so I always encourage people, like, if your goal is to hit Success Club 5, push yourself, you know, say, okay, well, I know like that's my goal, but my push goal my expansion goal is to hit Success Club 10. There is no pressure, expectation for anybody to perform. Like, that's not why we do this. We're doing this to help us stretch and reach outside our comfort zone, to build bonds with each other, and to use each other's momentum and energy to push a little harder than maybe we normally would. So, so that's kind of the gist of the contest itself. I believe, and I'd have to look at the tier prizes again, but I believe you get one of the prizes if everybody hits Success Club. So that would be a great goal to have. And so if your goal, let's say your goal is to hit Success Club 10, you want to reverse engineer that and break it down so that way you're not trying to just scramble at the end of the month. Try to get yourself to be helping, one, maybe two people a week. Because if you do that, then it doesn't feel so overwhelming. We have so many ways to help people, you guys. We've got that free group, and just because the free group is going to be over as of Sunday, it doesn't mean that it's over. Like, that group is there, it's done. You could always use it as a funnel to help people. So that's an idea. We have some of the most amazing marketing plans. I'm going to show you guys. I have not floated over. Let me see if I can share my screen here. I want you guys to be able to see this. Share screen. So what I'm going to be showing you is what is in Team Rise and Shine. And I am in the process of floating all of those marketing plans over to Lightworker. P.S. If you have not seen Kendra Paul's story, she is on Team Perseverance. Y'all, I really think that she's going to win the Beachbody champion, or what is it called? The contest that they do where they award the winner $100,000. You guys know what I'm talking about. My brain is like mashed potatoes tonight. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, she's on our team, and you can share her story. Just ask her for her permission. She likes it when you ask her rather than just share it. Okay, right here, Team Rise and Shine. So if you go in here, you can see all of them. And like I said, I'm in the process of floating them over. I have the first 13 of one of the 30-day marketing plans. So if you go to the units, and this is how you access all of the good stuff in the team page, because it's a lot of stuff. So having it set up this way makes it a lot easier to find things. Okay, so if you scroll down, Lightworker Dynasty looks very similar. We have a couple things that are exactly the same. So here we go. This one is the one that I started. In our team, I think it's unit 13 or 12 or something like that, but it's called 30-Day Done For You Post to Attract Your Dream Team. So this literally tells you every day what to do. You don't have to think. All you have to do is take, in journalism, they call the written part the copy. You take the copy. So here it's telling you, post number 1, quote, there's 30 days in just this one marketing plan. Once I float them all over, you're going to have 3. So you're literally going to have 3 months of this. Do one of these marketing plans in February. Do another one in March. Do another one in April. You literally have 3 months of beautifully crafted posts speaking to your audience of people that you want to attract to your team or to your challenge group, depending on which one you choose to start with. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. So here's the explanation. Pick a quote about a belief or value you have about attracting the right people into your life or your tribe. Share why it's an important part of your philosophy. I use Pinterest to find images and quotes. Always feel free to copy and use what I've posted below. See how it's done. And then it'll have all the little stars, which separates the directions from the actual post. So this is the part that you would just come in here and you would copy paste it just like that. And you would post it on your page. Now this one actually has the quote for you. If you like that and that's your vibe, then just save it and use it in your post. If you don't like this and you like something better, use that. But it's telling you what to do. Have you ever had that moment of truth when finally you decide to do something different? There's so much power and vulnerability in that moment. There's so much will to change and determination to be different, to do different, and to get different. It's powerful beyond belief. Maybe it's that dead-end job you hate, or that social circle that's pretty negative and doesn't push you towards your goals, or telling yourself there's always next year to achieve your goals. whatever it is, when that inner warrior shows up and tells you it's time to do something differently, know I'm here for you. To listen, be by your side, clapping the loudest when that moment of truth strikes. Isn't that beautiful? Like, that's freaking awesome. This marketing plan was created by a professional, like a person who literally went to marketing school. Devin invested in these for our team, and they are golden. So when you're copy pasting this, if there's something in there, you're like, that does not sound like me, just tweak it, just edit it so it sounds like you, to make it authentic to your voice. But this is like us handing you something on a silver platter. So my challenge for you is during this cup, every single day, you are to post one of these on your page every single day. It's done for you, and it's going to attract your team. Okay. So that's the one thing I want to say. Let's see if I can come back here. Okay. So that's one thing. You want to make sure that consistently this month and every month, if you're trying to build your team, you are doing some sort of post every day that is putting yourself out there to attract your people, whether that is, you know, sharing how this community has changed you, sharing a healthy recipe. But if you do this marketing plan, like, it's got everything sprinkled in for you. Just tweak it, put it out there, and that part's done. The other thing that you need to be doing every day, to the best of your ability, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, you guys, is your tracker. So in the team page, I have a tracker for us. It is based on the same tracker that Beachbody puts out. Let me get a blank one here. I just had it redesigned so it looks fancy for our team. Devin also offered, she redid her own. She's a graphic designer for Rise and Shine. She offered, if you want one, tell her, because she had some of them printed and bound, and she will mail it to you as a gift. So if you like that, you can ask her for that. But it's just telling you every day what to do, and it's got check marks. You don't have to do everything every day. Sometimes you might only have 10 minutes, but do something, you know, and it walks you through it. Initiate connections and add followers. Do a social media post that showcases the benefits of your healthy lifestyle or has a call to action. Guess what? The marketing plan, you don't even have to think. Copy, paste, bam. Check. It tells you to update your Instagram or Facebook story. And then it tells you these are some things that you can choose to talk about in there. It's telling you to get people results by contributing to your challenge group. You're already doing that. Recognize achievement. So that's achievement of anyone. If you have a coach or a customer, recognize them. You know, recognize them for showing up. If you don't, you can recognize somebody in the group, okay, until you have that person. And respond to questions from customers and coaches. You're already doing that. Do personal development. You're already doing that. Workout, Shakeology, already doing that. But this is essential. If you want to build your business, you have to track, and that is not just on checking the boxes, but also your list. So the tracker comes with a aligned list. Like, I don't know where mine is right now at this moment. I don't feel like digging for it, but it's just a paper with a bunch of lines so you can write people's names on it. Or I want to show you what I do. This is what I do. I am old fashioned. Some people like to use, like, Google Streak is a real good one. I tried that for a while. It just didn't work for me. Like, I like to physically write people's names down. So I have a 5-subject notebook. Last year I filled an entire 5-subject divided notebook. And I follow the Moira Casava, who is a top 10 coach. Her strategy is called the hot list. And so one paper is your hot list for your customers. One paper is your hot list for your coaches. And these are people who you are messaging non-Beachbody related to start out with. You know, you can talk to, yes, thank you, Sue Ellen. Sue Ellen's holding up the tracker, what it looks like with the lines. So, you know, initiating those conversations, those people who are interacting with you, that becomes your hot list. Those are your people. And so what you'll do is you'll just write people's names down, and I will put the date beside when I last contacted them. So that way I can go back and see, oh gosh, I haven't followed up with that girl since January 9th. I very easily have somebody to talk to, and then I'm not like scrolling through this, scrolling through that, trying to find people to talk to. It makes your job a lot easier. You get a lot more efficient, and you can save some time. So you've got to have a list along with that tracker. So this is my coaching hot list. It's not as long this month, and that's okay. Sometimes it's the other opposite. Sometimes I have more people on the coaching hot list. These are people who I feel would make a good coach. You know, whether I'm going to approach them as a challenger, a lot of times that's what I do, but, you know, with the idea of coach in mind. And you can always offer everyone the coaching opportunity at Challenge Pack sign up, okay? At the end of the day, this is about helping people and doing it in a way that fits our lifestyle. So just to kind of recap, and then I want to hear from you girls. The first thing I want you to do is to think about, okay, what is my goal for the month? You know, what is that number for me? How many people, because the people are the numbers, how many people am I going to help this month? Why is that important to me? Like, why is it important for you to break your record? You know, maybe you've never even hit Success Club. Why is it important for you this month to hit it? Like, and who are those people going to be, right? So, you know, setting your goal for the month. And then the other thing is to really get grounded into the tracker and your list, okay? And then, of course, like I said, committing to one of those 30-day marketing plans. And if you do all three of those things, y'all, you will be successful this month. It's just like your fitness journey. If you showed up for your fitness calendar and you were supposed to work out 5 days a week and follow the calendar and you only showed up one, same thing for your coaching business. If you only show up 1 day a week in your coaching business, like, okay, you're going to make some progress because you're showing up, but if you show up every day consistently, you're going to have way more progress than if you're just coming once a week. And you have to decide what is realistic for your lifestyle. You have to decide, what can I realistically fit into my lifestyle? When can I fit it in? And just be consistent with it. It is better to do 10 minutes a day every day, Monday through Friday, than to just show up sporadically when you feel like it. Because you'll get that cadence, you'll get that rhythm. And just like your fitness journey, like, you know, so a good example would be the Insanity Max 30, you know, where you're trying to build up your endurance. And every day, you write down your number of when you max out. And every day that number gets higher and higher. The same is true for your business. Like, you might say, God, I have 10 minutes. That's it. That's all I got. And you do 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Maybe week 2, you could do 11 minutes. Maybe week 3, you could do 12 minutes, 13. And before you know it, you've worked yourself up to an hour a day. And if you're serious about building a business, you want to find an hour in your day. Maybe it's broken up into 6 10-minute time slots. But if you're serious about building your business, you want to find an hour a day. So, and the tracker will help you stay focused on those business building activities. So I want to open up the floor for you guys. Do you guys have any questions for me? I want to hear from you.
What unit does it talk about building that Team Cup, like how we get that together?
Like how to register it?
Yeah. Or is that on the Beachbody Coach?
That is going to be in your Coach Online office, but let me Google real quick and I'm going to give you the FAQ. And actually, I'll probably just send you the link in Messenger. So give me just a second to be.
Okay.
I know I posted it on the page,
Erin. It was very simple. If I can do it, anybody can, sweetie.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how good Beachbody is. So good, you guys. So I just Googled it and it came up, and this is the URL, teambeachbodycup.com. Because they know us. They are like, I'm sending it to you in a message, okay, babe?
Okay.
They're like,
keeping it simple.
we're keeping it simple. We know these coaches are busy, so we're gonna keep it simple. All right, I just sent it to you, and there's a big
Okay.
when you scroll down, there's a big yellow button that says register now, and then you just
And then you'll send me those their info.
as soon as we get off the call, I'll send you everybody's name, coach email, coach ID, and lifetime rank. And then, like I said, just use Richard, because I thought I had you guys a 5th, but she's not really ready for that. And I said, that's totally fine, sister. No big deal. So we can do this, you guys. Like, won't it be fun to win some prizes?
I'm excited.
Yeah. And how fun will that be to cheer each other on? You know, it's like, I think we get so busy with everything and all the things that we're doing. And so this is just one more way to kind of connect. So Erin, what I would do, since you'll be the team captain, I would create a chat thread for your team cup. And then that way you girls can connect there, because everybody is in the mentorship chat, but I think it would be better to have your own, because it's going to be specific to just the 4 of you. I mean, obviously don't add Richard because he's not doing anything, but if you want to add me, I'll be in there because I'll be working his business. And so stuff I can tell you what it is. Just like you can't be on 2 teams, but I guess you kind of can. Work in your business.
No.
Do you have to have been, do you have to have already bought your ticket to get a point for it? Or can you buy it during team
I
cup
think
team?
it's either way. I think as long as you either have one or you purchase one during the window, I'm pretty sure you get. Now that's for ranking points. So like the ultimate prize is to like win the whole thing. I think they're going to choose 2 teams this year. Cause okay, so here's another way that they break it down. Like, so the team that Sue Ellen and Steph, y'all are on a team with me. So since I'm a 1-star lifetime, we're in a different category than Erin's team will be in, because Erin's team, Richard's a lifetime diamond. So star diamond and above is in one category of having a winner. Diamond and below is in another category of having a winner. And the top team from all the teams, all of them, get the big Cajon prize, which is the trip to LA, and you get a trophy on stage and all that. So the ranking points, the things like the ticket for Summit and all, are to, you know, if there's a lot of teams that have the same Success Club points, okay, well, how do we say who is on top? They'll start looking at all those little things. That's also how they do for the top 200 or the top ranking coaches, like for Beachbody, like the top 10, if they all have the same like elite points, then they'll start looking at those ranking points. So that's another conversation. But yeah.
I messed up our registration.
What's that?
I messed up our registration
What do you mean?
because I put you in as diamond, not star.
Oh shit. Okay. Can you is there an email that you can email them?
I'll have to look and see. Did we all get our emails that I registered us?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll have to
Because
check.
if we don't fix that, we'll be disqualified. We won't be able to win any prizes.
Because you didn't give me yours, so I thought you were just diamond. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a lifetime, so I'm 1-star lifetime. Yeah, so I would definitely email them and just let them know that when you registered your team, and just say, I registered Melanie Yoakum as a diamond, and I realized she's lifetime 1-star.
Okay.
Do you want me to look and see if I can find? Because
I was gonna see if I could find my email and reply to that, because I thought I guess I totally misunderstood it, because I thought since you were the diamond that you had to be the captain.
Oh, you put me as the captain?
Yeah, because I thought you had to be captain because you were the diamond. So
Well, then I'll have to email them then, because they'll probably want to talk to the captain. Let's see. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll email somebody tonight. And just
I'm glad that we had this call and this conversation, or it would have been a total mess and not been able to be fixed at all.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll just get on the chat tonight when we get off of this, and I'll just let them know. The name of our team is Goal Crushers, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get it fixed, as long as we tell them before it starts. So tomorrow, as long as we tell them by tomorrow, they should be able to fix it. But I'll get on tonight and see, at least find out who I have to contact. That's no worries, no big deal.
Well, I was hoping maybe we could even respond to our emails that they sent us, if nothing else.
Yeah, probably. I'll dig through mine and find it. Do the search, but yeah. So I know, Stephanie, do you want to talk a little bit about how Team Cup helped you last year with your business?
Last year was my first Team Cup, and it was the first time I hit Success Club. It was a good motivator for me to do a good job because I felt like I had other people relying on me. I remember feeling like pressure when we first started, which as it started on, that's not how it is at all. But I remember in the beginning, like, I don't want to be the reason everybody doesn't win a prize. You know? So that was a good motivator for me. It gave me a good little kick in the butt. And I won a prize last year. I won a cool little cutting board. So I was happy. It was the best month I've had, and it was during the month of Team Cup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stephanie crushed it. And I think we got a little banner on our summit thing, didn't we, for it?
Yeah, I think we did.
I think we did, yeah. They put like a tier 1 or something like that. So it's just fun. I mean, you know, I can only speak for our team. It's fun. Like, we don't put pressure on people to perform, or there's no expectation. The expectation is just show up. Show up for yourself, because at the end of the day, this is your business, you know, and it's just fun to help each other out. So, and they do Team Cup twice a year, and this is the first time, and I think it's a good thing. So specials this month, they're going to continue the $20 off of the bar blend. I think that's it. I think that's the only like special as far as like challenge packs being discounted.
Is that through February?
Yes. So I just got an email. It's called the Diamond Insider, where they tell you what the new specials are. And I think that's the only one that's still going to be $20 off. So that's a really good idea to, for them to keep that, because, you know, and this is how I talk to people too. When they get to the part where we're talking about, okay, which pack they're actually going to get, I always recommend that one, because the Beachbody On Demand Challenge pack is $160. If you were to buy the Bar Blend Challenge or accessory bundle and program separately, that's an extra $70. So for the same price, not only are you getting everything at a discount, you're getting this whole program and all the accessories, which is like a $70 value for free. Like, it's a no-brainer. So
if they get a challenge pack in the month of February, that the bar blend will be $20 off, correct? And if do they purchase it under the bar blend, then they still get the access to the Beachbody On Demand, everything else?
Yeah, they get everything. So it's like getting it for free. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you right here. Bar Blend is $20 off challenge and completion packs, limited time offer. So it says all month. So, and this is for February. So it is still $20 off. So February 2nd is the last day of the Ultimate Portion Fix and To Be Mindset January Jumpstart sale. So right now, until February 2nd, the To Be Mindset and the Ultimate Portion Fix nutrition programs are 60% off, 60. So normally a program that would be $100 is like $40. It's crazy. So that's something really good to help your people with. But that one ends February 2nd. So that one's almost over. Yeah. So the big one I would say to really highlight for people, even if they don't want to start with Bar Blend, I always have them get that anyway, just because, you know, that doesn't upload to Beachbody On Demand for, you know, till the summer. So it's just a really good deal. And that program's awesome. It's high intensity. It's low impact. So it's really good for everybody, really. Postpartum moms, it's a great program for them.
What's my question? Oh yeah, does it count if I was to get the Bar Blend too added on to my as a coach?
No, it has to be a new coach who's signing on to your team with a challenge pack or completion pack, or it can be an existing customer who hasn't bought a challenge or completion pack for about 6 months. So if you had a coach already buy a completion pack, still doesn't count. It has to be either a new customer, a new coach, or an existing customer who hasn't bought a pack in about 6 months. So what you're primarily focusing on, if you don't have a huge customer base, is new people. Or even a current customer Okay, so if you have a current customer who decides they want to be a coach, you can help them with a completion pack if they already have the Beachbody On Demand. They'll get their coaching sign up for free. You would get 2 points for that. But mostly it's going to be new people.
I have a silly question.
Yeah.
One of my customers was given to me from when my daughter-in-law coached,
Mm-hmm.
and her Beachbody On Demand, I believe, ends in April. I'll have to double check that. But if she wanted to renew that with the Bar Blend Challenge Pack with Shakeology, would that work and renew her?
So she would basically have 2 options. She could either A, get a completion pack. And this is a good talking point, you guys. People who are your customers, they are paying $129 for 1 bag of Shakeology. The Bar Blend completion pack is $130. So for the same price as they're paying for that 1 bag of Shakeology, they're going to get a bag of Shakeology. They're going to get an upload of the Bar Blend program to their Beachbody On Demand. And they're going to get the accessory bundle with, what does that come with? The affirmation deck, the nutrition guide. It's like they're getting basically $70 worth of stuff for free. So that would be one option. Now, if she does the completion pack, then in April, she's going to pay her $99 to renew her Beachbody On Demand. Her second option, if people are willing, and you're going to save a lot of money because the challenge pack is $160, and that gives you a whole year of the on demand. If she's willing to do a little work, she would have to call Beachbody, cancel her Beachbody On Demand subscription, ask for a refund of the remaining time, and they'll compute it out, whatever they will owe her for that. And then she will no longer have a Beachbody On Demand subscription, which means that she could qualify to purchase a challenge pack. And then her new yearly subscription will start the day that she buys the challenge pack. Does that make sense?
It does, because then she would come up for it every February.
Yes, and I have used that strategy for people in the past where if their subscription, if their yearly subscription is about to renew, I have reached out to people and said, hey, your yearly subscription is about to renew, and it's $99 for the year. If we cancel it and you repurchase a challenge pack, you're going to get a bag of Shakeology and a shaker cup for $60, which is less than half price. And sometimes people, that savings, they're willing to do a little work and call and cancel. It just depends on the person. So there's 2 options you have right there. Either to get her with a completion pack. Is she drinking Shakeology?
She used to, she doesn't now.
Okay.
But so she might if she would, you know what I mean? If she did that, I think she would.
Yeah.
I mean, if she was getting it for $60.
Yeah.
Well, not even that really, if she did the Bar Blend one, because she's getting other things as well.
Exactly. And the fact that she's not going to turn around in April and pay another $99. So.
Right.
So yeah, you feel her out and see what kind of person she is. Yeah.
Just thinking outside the box, trying to.
No, yeah, absolutely. And that's what Team Cup's about. It's about thinking outside the box. It's about going back through that list. So when you first start coaching, one of the things that you're called to do is make a list. It's called your 100, where you write down a list of 100 people who you know could use what we have. We have a gift. We have a gift to help people with their fitness, with their nutrition, and with their mindset. And so when you make that list of 100, if you've never done that, or maybe it's been a long time since you've done that, sit down and do that again. And when you're writing those 100 names, you are taking judgment and you are placing it outside. You're not thinking about, oh, they're going to say no, or, oh, they're not going to blah, blah, blah. You just put that. Don't worry about what you're going to do with the list. Just write the names down. Because when you have a list of names, it is so much easier to start reaching out to people than if you're just sitting there going, oh, who am I going to ask? And we have some really good scripts in the coaching page. And I actually have a really good one that I reworked in the Trust Fall PowerPoint that I'm prompting new coaches to reach out to their people with. And if it's appropriate for you, if the wording and what it's saying is appropriate for you, use it, because it's a really good one. But it's just about getting outside your comfort zone. It's about putting other people before yourself. You know, your ego is going to tell you to be small. Your ego is going to tell you that people are going to say no. But at the end of the day, when you think about it, sitting on what we have, it's selfish. You guys, we have something that people need. They need a community of women to say, hey, you're doing great. Hey, great job showing up for you. Hey, it's okay that you had a bad day. Hey, it's, you know, you are loved, you are supported. And we just take it for granted, y'all. We take it for granted because it is normal for us, but it is not normal. It's not. When I went to Florida over Christmas, I was just like, oh, because not only do I get y'all virtually, but I get y'all in the flesh. And like, I realized I live in a bubble. I live in a bubble, and it made me appreciate what we have so much more. And so who am I to let my ego tell me not to ask somebody? Like, I could be taking an opportunity away from someone who desperately needs somebody like me to come in and say, hey girl, do you want to do this with me? Like, it's life-changing. Y'all know. I mean, you know, because you've been through it. You see how different. Look at the friendships that you have. Like, let's take everything else aside. Like, the community. Like, women are starving for this kind of a community. You just have to get out of your own way. Get over it. If people don't want to join you, fine. Keep moving, because you're not going to find the people who need you unless you start asking people to join you. And that's just the truth. So this is a great opportunity for you to get out of your own way, get out of your head, get into your heart, and help some people. Help some people. Like, we're just like a little band of light workers, shining our lights, helping people change. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So it's okay to be scared. It's okay to have, you know, an ego that tries to keep you small. Mine does too. Stephanie knows, like, my ego is crazy. It will tell me some things that are completely irrational. And I'm just grateful I have a community of women who can hold up the mirror and be like, bitch, you crazy. Like, that's not even realistic. You know, like, and if I didn't have y'all to say that kind of stuff to me, then I would be stuck in that monkey mind, in that hamster on that wheel, and I wouldn't have the things that I have today. And I want so many, like, as many women as I can to have what we have today. And that is, you know, wellness in the body, in the mind, in the spirit, and if they want it, a business opportunity. So.
Hey, Melanie, what's Tracy's last name?
Brown.
Brown. Okay. I'm like
Tracy Brown. Tracy Buchanan Brown is her name on Facebook.
Okay. I don't have her as a friend, so.
What'd you say, babe? Cut out.
I don't have her as a friend, I don't think. So I'm adding her. Okay, I got her.
Yeah. So you guys, do you want to talk about anything else? Anything that, you know, you have questions about or you're excited about, or?
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to make like summit and those kind of things. Like, if I ever qualified for those things, like, do you have to go to them? Like, and I want to go to them.
Summit, you just go. You just buy your ticket and show your ass up. Like, that's it.
I just worry about what I'm doing with my daughter.
I know.
And ideas, I don't. So that's
Girl, my first summit. Let me tell you about my first summit. I was 7 months pregnant. When I joined as a coach, it was in the very end of June in 2015. And that's when, like, it was like about to be summit, and then all the feed, I was seeing everybody having so much fun, and I was like, oh my God, I am going. And as soon as those tickets, I just bought that ticket, I booked that hotel room, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, you know, because I had Annie. I just said, I'm going, and I'm gonna figure it out. I got a year to figure it out. And then I got pregnant, and I was like, holy shit. I'm like, nope, I'm going. And I went. I was 7 months pregnant, and I was not the most pregnant woman there. So if I can go, anybody can. Like, yeah. You just have to, you know, start now asking, like, you know, who can watch her, and, you know, somebody that you trust, yeah. And you can make anything happen. And you know what? Let's also talk about the importance of Success Club. If your dream is to get an invite for the 2022 Success Club trip, wherever it may be in the world, you get that invite because you have Success Club points. That's why it's called the Success Club trip. So right now in 2020, you are on the clock to earn your invite to 2022. So if that is on your vision board, if that's part of what you want to manifest because of this coaching opportunity, you need to be hitting Success Club to the best of your ability. You don't have to do it perfectly, but that's how they send out the invites. They basically take everybody with all the points, and then they just put everybody in order, and then they just start sending out the invites. And when you get the invite, you have like 3 days to sign up. And if you don't, then that invite comes back in the pool, and then they just keep inviting and inviting. So if you hit Success Club every month, 2020, or at least most of the months, you are going to get an invite. You will get an invite. So, and then once you get the invite, they'll invite you in January of 2021 for the 2022 trip. So then in 2021, all your Success Club points are dollars to pay for that trip. So not only can you earn the invite, you can pay for it. And then you just, buy your plane ticket and you get to go. So.
All right.
If I can do it, anybody can. And you know why I could do it? Because I saw somebody else do it, and I was like, well, she can do it, I can do it. Because we're all the same. We're all the same. It just depends on how dedicated and committed you are to showing up for this business and showing up for the mission of, helping people. So you guys, you have the best tools, best support, the best team. It's got to show up. I really feel good about this year, you guys. I see so much potential in all of you, and I see so much growth, just like budding. It's like right at the surface. It's just ready to bloom. And you're the one that has to decide if you're ready to open up and let that happen. There's a quote by Anais Nin, and I'm not going to say it perfectly, but it says, and suddenly the risk to remain tight in a bud became more painful than the risk it took to bloom. So, you have to be the one to decide at that moment if you're ready to take that risk to finally let yourself out of the, out of the shadows and just go for it. Like, make the decision and say, this is my year. You don't have to know how you're going to do it. You just have to know why. If you haven't made a vision board, get your ass a poster board at Dollar General and make it. That's mine so far.
Nice.
Yeah. So, you guys got anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, let's make it a good month. I'll be excited to hear everybody's goals. I'd love to hear your goals for the month. And let's do this, okay? Yeah.
That's good.
All right. I love you, girls. Wait, picture, because you know me. We got everybody take out your phone, take a picture, because you can share this on your social media. If you want to smile, give me a smile. You want to get that.
All I see is a Melanie.
Oh, you can put on gallery view. You can see everybody. I can see all you. All 4 of you, or 3 of you, 4 plus me.
Well, you take the picture. I don't see it. Go ahead.
If you want to smile, smile, because I'm taking it now. Cheese. Yeah. That's some good looking light workers right there. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. So, Erin, I will message you right away. And Sue Ellen, I will send that email. Well, I'll get on the chat after I message Erin, and we'll get it all squared up, and we're going to have an awesome month. So, love you, girls. Have a good night.
Good night. Bye.